it's the price. No, I'm joking, but I was thinking about another way that I could record those videos. You know, just record the gameplay and do a voiceover after. But also with that, I noticed it's less fun for me, and also mostly it just has nothing to do with the gameplay, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Like every few months I have this where, like today in this video, I just overthink a lot, you know, about my videos, like what do I want to do? And it also kind of sucks that my previous two videos performed really bad. In general, like my Grand Theft Auto videos, I guess in general perform the best still. But my other videos, they barely get 100 views, mostly, which is kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. As long as I enjoy making videos, the views at the end don't matter. But still, as a YouTuber, you would like to see more progress, and that's fair. You know, I would think everyone accepts that, or yeah, whatever. Okay, let me remember this code and not yap for a bit. 783-2738. I think I remembered it. Otherwise, yeah, there we go. I remembered it. I always struggle. Like the way that I do it is that I just shut up for a minute and just keep repeating the code in my head. That's the only way that I can remember. Mostly, it's weird. Yeah. We barely have any ammo. That's not good too. That is not good. Okay, let's see. And there we go. So I guess if you don't have any like MC businesses, it pays out 30 cash or 30k cash. That's what it says at least. Save content stolen 30,000. Which that's actually pretty nice. I wanted to say neat and nice in one, but that obviously isn't a word. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here. I would assume it's not the most fun gameplay to watch, but because again, it is just driving in a slow van. But I want to try it out. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the road, but instead to the top left pop-up notification. That's my bad. Okay. Oh. No, okay. Let's see. Let's start up on one of these missions and see how we go. Oh my god. just straight up depressed moments, like sad, where you have this like, oh, what am I doing? How do you describe it? I wouldn't say gut-wrenching, because that's like really over the top, but you just feel something in your body that is not a good feeling, like a sad feeling. I don't know, it's weird. And then I mostly have that in the middle of the night. And then every time I go to bed, eventually, I fall asleep. Usually the next morning it goes away, but I guess today is not one of those days. So that's sad, I guess. But yeah, I do hope that y'all are also doing okay, because trust me, I know how much life can suck. So, just try to make, or how do you say, embrace the happy moments, is what I should say. Because in general, and this is gonna sound really sad, but in general, there are more moments where you have to be serious about life and are sad about life than you're actually happy. That's the case for me, at least, and a lot of other people that I've spoken with or spoken to about this. So you just gotta embrace the happy moments, man. Why is this? Okay, this person is hostile towards me for some reason. Maybe I did something and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. God's request, my vehicle. There we go. Okay, so I know rubbing all the stores is an achievement, but I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. So you know what? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna rub these 2 stores, and after that, I will search a new lobby and actually export the mixed goods that my CEO office thingy has collected. Because I think you can do that like once every 48 minutes, I believe, and you get 50,000 from it. So I remember when it was double money a while back, $70 a month, basically. With the amount of money that I'm earning, it hurts. Let's just keep it at that. It's not good for my pockets. God damn. So yeah, my point is, I've learned from it, and people, we just have to be financially responsible. Let's call it that. Like, for example, I think I don't work as much, but I don't mind sharing this with you guys, because honestly, I just don't care. I'm not gonna tell you guys what kind of work or where I live, but I think with the amount of work that I do and the amount of hours I put in, I think I earn like around $300 a month. Which I can say it's alright. I think it's minimum wage, but still, it's okay for the amount of hours that I work. And so imagine getting paid, $300 a month, for your like side job or whatever, and you have to pay like $70, like in an instant, because of your subscription. I don't know. It's just me personally, I don't like that. It's not satisfying.